Clint Frazier's hair was a distraction that needed to go. Tampa, late last season, I chatted with a baseball person who knows Clint Frazier well, and the person's perspective on the Yankees' colorful outfielder stuck with me. If there's one concern I have with him, it's that he'll be very aware of everything going on around him, said the person, who made clear his admiration for Frazier. He's not the type of guy who can just come to work and block out all of the noise. Fast forward to Friday at George M. Steinbrenner Field. Before he even boarded the bus for Clearwater, the minor league outfielder held a news conference to discuss his haircut. Do any colleges down here offer a noise management 101 course at night? In a vacuum, you laugh off this story as nonsensical, a relic of a bygone era, when hair lengths exemplified people's values. However, if you root for the Yankees, you hope Frazier realizes the value to this no harm, no foul episode. It's hard enough succeeding at this job without getting in your own way. We have rules in place, said manager Joe Girardi, who met with Frazier on Thursday and strongly conveyed the haircut request to him. In reality, when he was on the field, Frazier's hair met the criteria, but it had become somewhat of a distraction, and I didn't want that in here. He didn't want that. He made a choice. I like my hair, Frazier said. But I love playing for this organization more. The organization, since the late Steinbrenner patriarch's heyday, strictly has enforced a grooming code regarding hair on the head, not too long, essentially, and on the face, mustaches only. All stars from other places like Johnny Damon and Randy Johnson cleaned up their act upon signing, and franchise icon Don Mattingly memorably got benched and fined in 1991 when he refused to get a trim. I feel the whole organization has a feeling about continuing, if I can say this with respect, the way the old guard wanted it, said Yankees special advisor Reggie Jackson, who has served as confidant to Frazier. And so the way the sheriff wanted it is how we want to continue to do things. Frazier's puffy red hair, perhaps compliant by law, violated the rule's common sense spirit. It looked unkempt. Inside the Yankees clubhouse, he wore it in a man bun. For a rookie, in this corporate culture, it didn't play well. Suddenly, veteran pitcher CC Sabathia had grown himself a beard. And suddenly Friday, with Frazier's hair chopped down to his 7th grade level, Sabathia was clean-shaven again. Just after thinking to myself and talking to a few people, I finally came to the agreement that it's time to look like everybody else around here, Frazier said, and words that will serve as a gut punch to nonconformists everywhere. Is the policy ridiculous? Nah. It helps the Yankees stand out. All of their legends have been clean-cut. It makes for a harmlessly fun discussion topic. I think it has value because it's tradition, Girardi said. It's tradition by a man who meant so much to this organization. And if it's important to him, and it's important to his family, then it needs to be respected by all of us and important to us. While the Steinbrenners didn't issue a direct edict to Girardi regarding Frazier, according to multiple sources, their feelings on the matter are well known. And the Hall of Famer Jackson regularly communicates with both ownership and the players. I think this is a great step in the right direction that he's doing and that he deserves credit for, Jackson said. It takes time for all of us to change sometimes. I don't know if I can remember back to how I thought when I was 22, but I sure as hell was a wild antelope in the woods. That's for sure. The Yankees, looking to manufacture lemonade out of these silly lemons, posted on Twitter an image of Frazier's haircut. The clubhouse staff called in a barber at 7:15 in the morning, and preserved Frazier's shorn curly reds to donate to Locks of Love, the non-profit organization that makes wigs for ailing, financially disadvantaged children. Frazier spoke to the media for exactly 2 minutes, at which point Jackson broke up the session by saying Frazier needed to go to the batting cage. Frazier moves forward. The extra attention this spring, he said, has not been uncomfortable for me. I think that in the past, I've performed well enough to kind of draw attention to myself, so I've gotten used to it a little bit. But I'm just trying to be a good teammate and respect the guys around me and ultimately be a part of something special here. He can do that. The shorter he keeps his hair, the better his chances of success.